So we'll do Y. I'm pretty backlogged, Fuzzy. I think I should increase the price so that I don't end up backlogged. Alright. Do I have global hotkeys on? Alright, let's go. So the goal for today, my short-term goal for this, and like really, I don't know if I'm gonna have like a long-term goal for this category, but I want at least a 2:30-ish. Right, so I can easily cut off like another 10, 20 minutes, I think. I don't know about 20, we'll see. The big thing about this category is we're definitely dealing with larger time saves because so much of this category is really hard, precise, or long setups. It's a really, really obnoxious category in terms of trying to optimize it because so much of it is really tricky. So optimizing it is hard. And I'm not gonna try to optimize it to an insane degree, but I want a run with very few mistakes. That is the goal. Oh, it's prediction time, by the way. This prediction is really, really good. In case you haven't seen this prediction, or seen this run before, this run, I'm actually going to be guessing the Bomber's Notebook code. There are 120 possibilities for the Bomber's Notebook code, and I save time if I get it in 25 tries or less. So, yeah. It's a pretty good meme. I feel like as soon as I get a PB that actually gets a really, really good gets really good luck on the code, actually guessing the Bomber's code every run is gonna feel really awful, and maybe I should stop at that point. I don't know. No. RNG manipulation in this game, in the N64 Zeldas in general, Rosanium, is way too complex to properly manipulate. Every single input on your controller, every single frame plays into RNG in this game. Yeah, I mean, a task can manipulate RNG. Absolutely. I cannot. Because even slight deviation in your inputs from the moment that you boot up the game immediately changes RNG. It's already over. It's already over. So any sort of deviation is just... And really, I think it's from the moment that you boot up your console. Because doesn't a lot of RNG in this game play off console cycle count? I think. Dude, I have tasked one thing ever, and it is one of the worst tasks anyone's ever made, I'm pretty sure. I'm not a very good tasser. I have immense respect after my attempt at tassing for people who task. It takes so much patience. It takes so much patience. An incredible amount of patience. Yeah, dude, BDR, this hack is actually nuts. It's actually insane. And unfortunately, BDR, this hack is actually not complete. So it gets a little bit less insane in late game because he's not done editing the late game areas, but the beginning of this hack is just so dumb. It's so dumb. Oh, do I say your name? I've been saying it Rosanium, right? Is that not right? Yeah, BDR. I'll get back to you in 5 more years when it's complete. Because it's been in development since like 2015, 2016. Yo, Calmath, thank you so much for the 16-month Twitch Prime sub. There will be some Poggers Bro in this run, hopefully. I mean, if there's not Poggers Bro in this run, then I have, like, somehow managed to fail just as hard at all the stuff that I practiced today. There should be. Amaltheus interfaces into the tree. Yes. What? I'm doing pretty good, Calmath. I'm finally, like, no longer sick. I'm hoping that Spectrum doesn't own me today. So you say... Okay, tell me if this is right. Let me see if I'm reading that right. Because, like, reading the pronunciation, I still struggle with sometimes. So is it Rosanium? Rosanium? That's how I would read that. Is that correct? Rosanium. Rosanium. I think. I'm not sure. Or like Rosenium? Or... God, I'm bad. So far, my day's been pretty good. I mean, like, I haven't been awake that long. My sleep schedule's been a little bit wonky lately because I've been staying up to, like, work on, like, YouTube videos and stuff, and I recently have been teaching myself how to use Sony Vegas. Right, because I have Ferris to, like, do, like, the more long-form edits for me, but, like, the short stuff where I just want to, like, add chat and maybe, like, you know, like, some text on screen at one point, I want to be able to do, like, the simple stuff at the very least. And, I'm really bad at using Sony Vegas, by the way. I'm really, really bad. First one was closer. But if the first one was closer, does that mean I'm still off? I think that means I'm still off. Caillou's not wrong. Oh my god, I keep forgetting there's no door closing cutscene in this hack. So I'm holding down right because when the door is closing, the camera angle shifts. Oh my god, all that movement was really bad. All that movement was really bad. It was really bad. Yeah, good evening, Elder Fen. Rosanium. Oh my god. Okay, let me try pronouncing what Fuzzy said. Wait, so Rosanium? Rosanium. Is that right? That's how I'm reading what Fuzzy typed. Yeah, like I can only do a little bit despite like hours of messing around BDR, although to be fair, like hours of the messing around that I did spend were like troubleshooting an issue I was having that I didn't understand. So a lot of the time I spent learning was actually just learning how to fix one problem I was having. Long O. So like Rosanium? What did I say? Oh no. This is not what I thought. Reset. Rao? Is Rao long O? Is that what that's... I think Rao is long O, right? Or is it Ro? There's Rao and then there's Ro. Said like, okay, so it's Ro. I'm trying to learn to pronounce Rosanium's name. Okay, so it is Ro. It is Ro. Okay, and with that, we're gonna have to put that conversation on hold because it is time. 1. 2. My favorite part of the speedrun. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13! Oh my god, this is the run! It's the run! So you can lose, like, upwards of 10 minutes on that, I think. There's 120 possibilities for the code. And I just got it in 13. So that is the best I've ever had. I'm going to save a lot of time on this split. Holy, so much time. And now this is going to be garbage to run against if this PBs. Complete and utter garbage. Dude, now the pressure's on, though. Now the pressure's on. Ooh, am I getting spectrumed right at the start of the stream? That's no good. Please don't do that. Hopefully not too many frames are dropping. Like, how many are dropping? Okay, just a few. Hopefully that's fine. Okay. Not too bad. Pick up magic. Well, I'm going to save like 7 minutes on this split. Is that what's about to happen? Like, I'm gonna be like so far ahead right away because of the 13 guess code. Was it 17 or I thought it was 13? Didn't I get it in 13 guesses? Nothing opens the gate, Zoe. It just forces you to use a Deku Flower to enter. I don't know. I think the point is to try and make you use a Deku Flower to enter. If this run PBs and there's no giant errors, it could be the final run. Maybe. But I don't know if that's actually going to be the case. We'll have to see how good it is, and then... I don't know, running against 13 tries, though, is going to be so awful, unless I want to, just use Scarecrow to make it third night or something. No, I'm about to be over 6 minutes ahead, I think. It's gonna be between 6 and 7 minutes ahead, like, actually. Actually nutty. I've never gotten the code quickly. That's the first time it's even been less than 25. That is the first time I've actually gotten it at such a speed that it saves time. Every other time I've tried guessing the code, I lost time to it. I spin.
Hop, yo, including.
6.5 minutes ahead. Let's go. That's a poggers, bro, right there. Yo, Garrett, thank you so much for the gift sub. That is very generous of you. Cougar, have you seen the beginning of this run before? Or were you... I don't even know if you just got here or you just saw it. It's your favorite part. Let's go. My favorite part. There's still, like, so many places in this run where I have, like, several minute time saves, too. Like, Snowhead Temple. The moon has, like, giant time saves. God, I have so many giant time saves. Yep, Summer Best is under 2 hours 30 now. And honestly, my Summer Best should be, like, under 2:20 after this run, if it goes well. 1:14 possible. 1:14 and what? Alright, Timper. Good luck taking the notes. I will do my best to not mess up. Yo, I'm gonna kill this run by resetting too early right here. Okay. I played it. That was a very slow reset because I was scared after I said it. Only Cyndaquil. This can be done. Are you the one that always does only Cyndaquil Octavarium? I feel like that is like a very constant like request that I see often. I feel like it's always you. You are a fan of the Cyndaquil, such that everyone else must die. I don't know exactly, Kaio. I actually don't know. I think some of the heart pieces are removed, Kaio, so... It's probably still 20 total. I think the one in North Clocktown is missing. That one's missing, and then the one that's at the clock tower entrance, I think, might also be missing. So there's like a few that are missing for sure. God, if only Gibdo Mask was somehow skippable, but like that's gonna be like the last thing that happens, like skipping Gibdo Mask. I can't see that ever happening. Kinda need it on the moon. I guess if someone really wanted to come up with like a heap manip or Mask Quest in SR and we wanted to run an SRM category, we could SRM Gibdo Mask into our inventory. Although at that point we could probably just like go to Majora's room. Bremen Mask is just so that we have another bottle for the hot spring water. Is there any reason it needs to be Bremen Mask though? Like, why do we get Bremen Mask when I could just like dupe over like Stick or something at some point? That's something I was curious about, Butter. Is there any reason not to just dupe over Stick later in the run and use that for hot spring water? God, this cutscene is so freaking long. Because all text is so slow in this hack. Add the spicy shrimp. Oh, dude, this hack messes with my head, man. I'm like expecting text there, and there's no text there. Every time. Nice. Like, I feel like the text changes were just meant, like, we talked about this last stream too, but like the theory is that the text changes were just done to emulate OOT, because OOT's text is around that speed as well. And we'll add the spicy shrimp at the next opportunity, Fuzzy. like, so many points in this ROM hack, it actually just feels like the person who made it, like Garo Master, just prefers OT. So, like, why are you making a ROM hack for MM? I will be picking up the Diamond and Pearl remakes, yep, and I will be playing them on stream when they come out. I'm looking forward to it, for sure. OT or MM3D? OT probably? Oh no, Keaton's getting Spectrumed. I don't even know if Spectrum is Keaton's internet provider, but... Really? I really hate this Mega Flip. Thankfully, it's the only Mega Flip like this in the run, but... Oh my god, I am dead. I am dead. I am dead. I think the fastest thing to do is to die. Oh my god. I really... That's the first time I failed that trick to that extent, though. That really sucks. I'm losing a lot of time on the split now. I'm throwing away the 13 guesses. You actually cannot buy the shield in Trading Post. The shield in Trading Post costs 250 rupees in this hack. I don't know why I struggle with this Mega Flip so much more than anything else. It's because of the ice. The ice makes it, like, really hard to see the bomb. I need to get it this try or I'm gonna die again. That should work. Okay. Don't die. Don't die. Oh my god, this is really obnoxious. At least that area went kind of well, though. That area went how it was supposed to go, for the most part. So, that's good, at least. How am I gonna heal? Should I even try to heal? Good. Good. The invisible ladder climb did not go wrong for once. Because, I mean, I do need to Death Warp coming up, so I guess I can just keep crit health up until the Death Warp. I think that's fine. This ends up working out pretty well, as long as I don't accidentally die somewhere. As long as I do not accidentally die, this is good. Crit health does change the controls, Kaio. It becomes really, really hard to walk straight when you have crit health. Like, the camera is constantly trying to turn on you, so the direction that you're holding is almost never the direction you're actually going. Which is true right now. Like, when you see me rolling around right now, the direction that you see me going on the screen will not match the direction I'm holding on my controller. OT's crit health camera is different than MM's. They have a crit health camera too, but it's not as bad as MM's. I mean, the crit, the angle, if you stand still for a while when you have crit health, you can actually watch what the camera's trying to do. It wants to spin in, like, a cinematic way to show, like, Link panting. But the problem is, it's constantly trying to do it, even when you're moving around. That is, like, that is the issue and why it's so obnoxious when you're moving. Because from the moment that you get it, it's like, it's always trying to start it. It doesn't, like, wait until you've been standing still for a while, right? Does that make sense? We hit the owl. Yeah, I'm not saving. I'm actually losing time here, even though I had a minute to save. The splits. That mega flip. I need to see if I can come up with a way to do that mega flip that's like easier. Because the way I currently do that mega flip is really obnoxious. It's harder than it needs to be. Because like doing mega flips in this hack and like bomb tricks in general is already really annoying because of the change to dry rolls. And then that one's even harder because you can't see the bomb very well. Dude, it took so long to find hookshot in my casual playthrough. It was so upsetting. I remember that. I believe I need to add a certain Gyarados to the windowsill. Let me get on that. Right here. I have to do it fast. That's the way it's gonna be. Alright, definitely not a good split, though. I should be able to save a ton of time on the hookshot split if it just goes, like, even remotely okay. Okay. Oh my god. Dude, this route is still so weird to me. For a moment, I lost track of where I was. Dude, it's just dumb. I hate this bug. It's actually RNG if that door opens properly or not when you kill the balloon. Everything about this ROM hack is flawless. It never functions incorrectly. Absolutely not. Implying such would be a grave sin. Yo, the game doesn't freeze when you open that door. No, I'm definitely speedrunning it ironically. I have to come here very early because I need to pick up actually, I do need to come here exactly now. And the reason I need to come here exactly now, Rosanium, is because, I need to get the Zora Egg bottle before I get Red Potion bottle. And I'm going to go get Red Potion bottle, literally right now. And the reason that needs to be the case is because getting a Zora Egg bottle will only give me a new bottle in my inventory if I currently have 0 bottles. As soon as I get another bottle, instead the Zora Egg will just overwrite the contents of the first bottle. So I need to make sure I pick up that Zora Egg while I have 0 bottles. I really hope that works because that was the worst the lag has ever been there. I've never had lag that bad there. Buffering was almost impossible. It's so inconsistent, man. Why was it? Okay, I'm pretty sure it worked. I think. If we didn't get the cutscene skip here, I'm gonna be really sad, but okay. I wasn't sure what to do there because that is the worst I've ever seen that lag be. That was that was crazy. It's just not even consistent in the same area between multiple runs. Some days it just decides to be worse than others. That was crazy. That was worse than OOT pause buffering. That was worse than No, pause buffering in this hack just sucks sometimes, I guess. But in some areas, it's really fast. Something worth noting is, in every area where I need to do a weird shot, which I think there's only 2 weird shots in this run, so the 2 areas that you do a weird shot, for some reason the buffering is really fast. So if I don't remember that, I'm going to crash because it's English weird shot. I have to remember that the pause buffering in the areas where I weird shot is actually fast so that I don't go too far and crash. Some things just do suck sometimes.
Poggers, bro.
Wow, a 0.8 second gold. Truly, I've optimized this category to such an extreme extent. We're playing for frames right now. We're just playing for frames. This ROM hack, this ROM hack definitely runs 20 FPS sometimes. Alright, PB had a really, really good Deku Palace. My S turns are so bad lately. Used to be like good at them when they were used in SRM, or like in 100% the SRM kind of. This is already wrong. I already know when the camera pans like that, something is wrong. I don't know what it is. It only happens like very. This'll work. Good thing we caught the first one that wasn't going to work. Then I'd have crit health. Oh my god. Actually not that bad of a palace. I think I lose some time here because my PBs was actually really good, but... Yo, what's up, Booskadon? Yo, Booskadon, you had a file name in the queue, but because I'm playing this on English, I wasn't able to do it. Also, it's from 2 months ago, so I'm really behind on the queue, but... because I'm on English, I wasn't even able to do it, so I'm gonna have to come back to it later. The intended way to get into Inner Palace is, like, pretty close to the casual way in... regular Jess. Like, you have to go through like a series of grottos and go through all like the fences and stuff. Like you have to like go where you'd normally ride the plant up on the right side, and that's where you enter. And Majora's Mask does normally run at 20 FPS. I was just making fun of this ROM hack because it very rarely runs at 20 FPS. Yo, Ferris, this run got 13 tries for the bomber code. I'm never going to get that good of luck ever again. First try? Dude, imagine. First try is just so incredibly unlikely. I mean, if I ran this category for long enough, though, I could eventually get first try. And technically, we could try to, like, manipulate it, but doing so is near impossible. Because it's generated on file creation, so I'd have to just boot up my Wii, open up Majora's Mask, and get all the way to file creation frame perfectly. Unlikely to happen. There are 120 possible bomber codes, so first try should be a 1 out of 120 chance. I hate this guy. That doesn't work on real hardware, Butter? Why? The worst I've gotten so far is 70-something, Jess, so I actually haven't gotten, like, crazy unlucky yet, I think. Because it can definitely be worse than that. I'm not on fire. For some reason, sometimes I'm not on fire when I take damage from that. Fire arrows are acquired before bow in this category, yep. Because we do the mega flip to get to Mountain Village early. So we just grab fire arrows while we're there, because we do need them. Actually, what are fire arrows necessary for again? I'm trying to remember what you need fire arrows for. I'm sure you need them for like the torches and Woodfall. Wait, you need fire arrows. Yeah. We use fire arrows like anywhere else where they're like I mean, technically they're not strictly necessary in Woodfall, but they speed up the dungeon immensely having fire arrows. They basically make the dungeon just go do the BK skip after not crashing to Wizrobe, I guess. Oh, I mean, you do still need them to melt Goat. I don't think Goron punches melt Goat still. Like, you still need fire arrows for that. God, the lag is insane. This area is a little bit laggy in base MM, but not nearly to this extent. Like, I should probably actually try practicing, like, lag reduction, like, techniques in this area, just because it gets, like, so bad. A lot of the lily pads, Creedy, were changed to be, like, the the trap enemies that are in Woodfall Temple. Like the ones that if you don't step on as Deku, try to eat you. We could probably do that, Destiny. I mean, I would definitely be down to try it, for sure. Ooh, in that pause for that cutscene skip, I should equip bombs. Bombs and hookshot. And I should do it like this. Ready? It should be like this, this. That should be what I do there. Yep, that makes sense. Putting bombs down as Goron is annoying because he automatically places them in front of him. You actually, like, can't walk with them, so you need to already be positioned where you want the bomb. It's a little bit awkward. I'm still not quite used to it. Oh, no. Okay, so I did right, left, right, right, and then it's alternating again. Do not let me forget that. I only need the Scarecrow song once, but I accidentally messed it up. So it's right, left, right, right. And then the normal spam left, right. As long as I don't forget that, it's fine. Two rights make a right. Interesting. Okay, I would like bomb drops on my way there. Ooh, I forgot to Song of Double Time in the swamp, so I'm gonna lose time on my Song of Double Time. It's supposed to be daytime right now. Song of Double Time is faster in the swamp just because there's no cutscene there. I'm gonna get a cutscene. Lose a couple seconds. Like, this cutscene right here would not be happening in the swamp. It just doesn't happen for some reason. I am very low on bombs. I didn't get, like, any there. It was a little scary. I really want some bombs. That makes sense, Zoe. I actually never thought of that. We have just acquired the most powerful item in the run. Can I please have a bomb drop? I'm getting this bomb drop for sure. And I got one for the grass, so I have 16 now. It's pretty good. I don't need to cap out. I just wanted one. I just wanted one bomb drop. Nice lag. Very good lag. Have a good night, Rosanium. I hope I'm getting your name right now, but if I'm still not, we can discuss this more in future for sure. I'm sorry. But have a good night. Okay. Good. Oh my god. Wait, that damage boost is actually really fast, because I need to Death Warp at the end of this area, and that damage I took is faster than the damage I usually take to die in the room towards the end. So that's actually kind of cool. Okay, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, green. Red, blue, green, blue, red, blue, green, red. Okay. Red, blue, green, red, and not blue. Red, blue, green, red, not blue. Red, blue, green, red, not blue. So, red, blue, green, red, not blue. Okay. Red, blue, green, red, green, blue. Red, blue, green, red, green, yellow. Okay. That was not a great code, unfortunately. Very unlucky with the code. I wanted to be Goron here. But I guess that's fine. As long as I have some form that can shield, it's whatever. I might lose some time here just because my PB actually got a really, really lucky code. My PB's code was literally just green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow. Like the luckiest code possible. The absolute fastest. And yet, I'm still gonna save time. Or no, I'm not. Okay. I should have lost way more than that though, so something's wrong with my PB's segment there. If I got like way worse luck and basically had an identical split. Please get around the chair. I guess so, Spec. I guess so. Did you see there was just no way to avoid that skull tullet? He blocked the entire path. There's nowhere I could have walked Vidiot where I possibly could have avoided it. Just how it is. One. Two. Three. Four. I haven't miscounted here in a while, I just want to make sure. Like, always. Miscounting here would be super tragic, because... Especially, in, like... Getting an egg if I accidentally miscount in this category is just gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so hard to get another egg, probably. 6 and 7. I did get a very, very bad Spider House code, yep. That one lost me some time, for sure. Especially compared to PB's mask code. PB's mask code was so good. That's never gonna happen again. I don't even know how to properly compute, like, how many different mask codes there are. Like, I don't know how the math for that works out, actually. So I guess the number of codes possible is you have 4 choices for your first option, and then it's just times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 to the 5th. I think that would be the correct way to compute it. So we're gonna get one last bomb drop here, which will top me off at 20, fill up my magic, and then definitely nail TCS, which hopefully there is not too much lag for this TCS. Please, no lag spike. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I guess that could have been worse. That definitely could have been worse. I managed to, like, find where the timing was. It's so weird, like, anytime you have to buffer anything in this hack, you have to figure out on the fly what the timing is for the buffer. It's never the same run to run. It's crazy. I hate it. I really do. Okay, got it. Good, good. So I believe my PB got the out-of-bounds swim here really, really slowly, and it had a really bad Georg fight. So there's actually, like, a lot of time to save here, I'm pretty sure. Which skip am I making look easy? Nothing in this ROM hack is easy. Well, okay, that's not completely true, but... Pretty much everything in this ROM hack, even if it's something that you've seen me do in regular MM, it's, like, probably harder in this ROM hack. Like, almost everything is. It's just so dumb. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Do this method? I didn't go far enough. Oh my god, okay. That's okay, because my PB got second try too. I know exactly what I did wrong, and that's what's the most frustrating, is like when I fail something, I'm like, yep, I know exactly what I did wrong. It's incredibly obvious. I can't believe I just did that. Like, the out-of-bounds swims in this dungeon definitely suck, but, like, this one is not even the hardest one I've ever done before. I've done harder ones in other categories. That one, I'm not sure why it failed. Huh. Did I not turn right enough? You know what? Add to Trev note to practice this again. I don't know why I keep, like, every time I practice this trick, when I come back to have to do it in a run, I somehow manage to mess it up. Like, what's going on? Oh no. This is not good. Clearly, I am doing something different to what I was doing a couple days ago. Okay, got it. That was bad though. That was worse than PB. I can still have a better Georg fight than PB though. He's on to me. Oh my god. Oh, I actually forgot to practice the Georg fight. That's not good. This is one of the hardest parts of the run, because of how many hits it takes. Hello? I just need to do the English strat. I absolutely need to do the English strat. Like, the fact that I do not do the English strat here is really bad, I think. So I'm going to need to refill magic here. Wow, I'm losing like a minute on this split. This split was really bad, so actually this makes sense. This does make sense, unfortunately. I really should have drank the milk before I did this, just in case. But he should get stuck on the central platform here. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this safe. Oh my god! This is so dumb. Alright, I'm not dead, but holy, my Georg fights get worse and worse every run. They get worse and worse. I need to practice the Georg fight for this category. It's really obnoxious because of how many hits he takes. So for anyone who is not aware, Georg normally takes 5 hits to kill, but in this hack he takes 9. So his health was practically doubled. in this ROM hack, and it actually, like, even though nothing has changed about his AI or, like, the fight's mechanics itself, it's, like, really hard to maintain a stun lock that long. Like, maintaining a short-term stun lock is easy, but maintaining a long-term one is a lot harder than I ever thought it would be. So I need to do the English method, because maintaining the English stun lock should be easier, I think. It's possible to maintain the JP stun lock, but hard to do so for, like, a really long time. Still 4.5 minutes ahead, still tons of time save in Snowhead specifically. Snowhead is like is Snowhead my only remaining, like, giant time save, or do I have others? No, the moon is really bad too. I have giant time saves on the moon and Snowhead. Anywhere else? I think that's, like, the big places. So, the thing I just bonked against was the turtle, by the way. That's the turtle's hitbox. I released the A button to cancel my roll a full second before I went in, but the problem is there's, like, a little bit of a downward slope there, and so the roll wasn't able to cancel. It just continued into the water. That sucks. Rixa, I'm pretty sure it's even worse in front of the turtle. No, it's worse behind him, I think. I forget. I'm trying to remember where it's worse. Oh wait, this split is a giant time save. I forgot, this split is a really, really big time save if I get the Pirate's Fortress, like the jump first try. This time save is actually, like, huge. Pretty sure. Okay, I have to get this quickly. That was good. I think that'll work first try, and it was really quick, so I shouldn't get caught by the pirate. Yeah, okay, I didn't get caught by the pirate, and I think I aimed at a good spot on the barrel. Nice, first try. Really fast.
Let's go!
Just don't get caught by this pirate. This run is, like, good in some places, but bad in others, Kyle. Like, it's weird. I don't know. This run's still too sloppy, man. I got really, really good bomber code luck, though. Like, really good bomber code luck. Okay, I forgot. So when I practiced this, I had Goron on a C button. I think I need Goron on a C button if I'm gonna do this. I absolutely need Goron on a C button. Let's not even try to do this with D-pad. Okay, good. So once I had it on a C button, first try. So I should save a lot of time on this split, I think. Like, when I'm just casually switching between masks, it's fine. But when I need to do, like, an actual setup, the D-pad is way too obnoxious to use. This camera angle is so stupid. Oh my god. Okay. I almost died because of the camera angle. That was a little spook. Yo, I'm saving a lot of time on this split though. I just saved like, this split was still bad and I saved several minutes. Alright, back to 6.5 minutes ahead. For some reason, that Iron Knuckles base damage is 2. There's like several Iron Knuckles. There's like several versions of Iron Knuckles in this ROM hack, Zoe. Some of them are like normal, some of them are really, really fast, and some of them are like... They do different amounts of damage and have different properties, depending on like the Iron Knuckle. Like the Song of Storms Iron Knuckle in the graveyard, that one is immune to almost everything, is really, really fast. He's like double speed of a normal Iron Knuckle, and does more damage. But the one in Pirate's Fortress is like slow, and does half damage. So I don't know. It differs depending on which Iron Knuckle we're talking about. Okay, I need full magic. I'm good on bombs, but I need full magic before going to the next area. We're gonna cancel this spike roll, get one more magic drop, and good. Yeah, that makes sense, Zoe. Let's see if I can get the bomb shoe boost here. Getting the bomb shoe boost is really hard. Very precise, I think. Like, I feel like that was probably used as the basis for some of them, though, Zoe. Like, that would make sense to me. Like, I'm totally willing to believe that. God, it's so nice to have a shield. Like, you spend over an hour of this run without a shield. It feels so good to get a shield. I know, Bella, and I haven't been able to replicate it. It's so tight, the timing, that I can't even believe that happened. I should not have used that much magic there. Well, no. I budget for that. That's fine. I remember when I was like planning out the magic route, I'm like, okay, I need to spike roll through the Nehirons because otherwise they beat me up. And that's okay. Spike rolling through the Nehirons is okay. I wonder if there's a setup for this. Rather than just like keep adjusting the angle until I get it. I could probably come up with a setup for that, I think. There's a Gwei coming for me, so I need to get this. Good. Good, I failed that in PB. That split overall, I'd say, was pretty good. I think I'm gonna gold this. This might be a poggers, bro. I'm feeling it. Oh, no, kidders. I've definitely felt that way. Recently, too, actually. Like, when I was at university, I actually really liked that I was able to order food pretty late. It was actually, like, really nice. That's, like, one of the few things, like, I miss about that, I guess. Like, because I live in, like, an area where there's very few delivery places in general, and, like, they're not gonna deliver this late. I don't know anywhere around me that delivers past, like, 9 p.m. or something, maybe 8. I don't even know if it's that late.
Poggers, bro.
Yeah, same thing here, kidders. Let us see if I can get this first try. I never get this first try, but... yeah. It's so precise. I really gotta wonder if there's, like, a setup. There's, like, a couple things in this run that I just don't have setups for, because... I'm, like, not sure what the setup would be, I guess. Or, like, it's like a thing where, like, the setup, like, the trick is so quick in general that a setup almost seems, like, unnecessary because, like, the setup is, like, the same thing as getting it second or third try. Like, if the setup takes too long, it's not worth it, is basically what I'm trying to get at. Because the trick itself is such a quick trick in the first place. Not that bad. You have to do a Garo fight, Kaio. A Garo fight removes the fire ring around the switch, and then you need to put down an elegy statue on it. Dude, these guys have so much health in Mass Quest. They definitely have more health, Zoe, because, like, nothing kills them in the same amount of hits anymore. Like, everything that you try to hit them with does more damage now. Or it takes more hits, rather. Everything takes more hits than it used to. Yeah, I don't know. If me and Jimmy did, like, a co-op online rando, I'm pretty sure I'd hold him back. BMOs? I don't think BMOs take more hits. I'm pretty sure they die exactly the same way to just one bomb. Because I tested all the damage sources on most of these fights, and I didn't find anything that killed the Dynalphos really fast. That Wizrobe is weak to ice arrows, so he takes double damage from ice arrows, but the Dynalphos, I didn't find anything that, like, killed them really quick. In the base game, Zoe, skipping this phase 2 of that fight causes a soft lock. And I'm assuming... I didn't test it. I actually should have tested it. I just assumed that skipping phase 2 of that fight would still cause the soft lock, but maybe I shouldn't have assumed. It can cause a soft lock. I know there are ways to avoid the soft lock, but what I was told... Like, Sample showed me one, and I thought it wasn't consistent. Stop running away. He's gonna close it. Dang, I missed the cycle. That's the cycle I was going for. Okay, got that one at least. Now he should open it again, like right now. It might even, I feel like it's less than 10 seconds. Well, no, maybe it saves a bit more. Maybe 10 seconds is actually probably a pretty reasonable estimate. Yo, Jimmy, what do you think? Is it time to come back, dust off Mass Quest speedruns, and run it again? How you feeling? The remote hookshot stuff is kind of cool, though. I like the remote hookshot stuff. I knew it, dude. I'm like, maybe I can beat the rock. I knew it was going there, but I'm like, ah, I can beat it. I can beat it. I didn't beat it. Nice. I mean, I'm sure you could run on whatever version you run it, Jimmy. I don't know why it would matter that much. This version doesn't require room key on the moon though, Jimmy. I don't know if the version you ran required that, but this one does not. I probably lost the 24 seconds in that split to if I had to guess, it's like probably potentially the Wart fight. The Wart fight was not so good. Dynolphos was kind of bad too. Only Wizrobe and Garo Master went well. The version you had didn't have Wizrobe crashing the game. That's fair. There's only one crash robe in the run though, Jimmy. There's only one that I have to be worried about. Thankfully. There's way more in a casual playthrough that can crash the game, but at least in the speedrun, there's only one to be afraid of. Oh, guys, this is where I need Scarecrow Song. So it was right, left, double right, right? That was the mistake I made on Scarecrow Song. I doubled up on right on the second right. This route never gets light arrows. Where was light arrows again in this hack? I can't even remember. Anyone remember where light arrows was? Okay, so right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Thank you. I get this? Really? Uh-oh. Am I too low now? Okay. A little bit bad, but not incredibly so. Big bow. And Gibdo mask. That equip. So I feel like if Snowhead and Moon go really, really well, I think this run is on pace for sub 230. I do believe I am on the pace. I mean, in a casual playthrough, I think you're supposed to make the block path, Maggie. And then you do need Scarecrow Song still in the casual playthrough. Scarecrow Song in a casual playthrough of this ROM hack is required. This is off. It'll work. This version of Mask Quest, Jimmy, is the only version I've ever completed to, like, completion, so that's just the one I'm running on. I'm not as familiar with other versions of it, but also there's, like, I don't know if there's, like, a standard for running ROM hacks, but it's kind of just a fun run anyway. So I don't know why anyone would care what, like, version anyone does runs on. Not gonna lie. And yet, like, if older versions of Mask Quest don't have, like, crashing Wizrobes, then totally understandable why you would not want to run. Me and... So, originally on my splits, Jimmy, I had your world, like, your time as the world record at the top, and I had a version on there that I think is the version you used. Me and Butter did some digging, and I think Butter came up with the version that you were very likely on. I think it was like 2.5.2 is what I had up there. I think that was the version you did it on. Just based on, like, I think that was the most recent version at the time that you did the run.
Bloggers!
That's for beating Twin Mold, not getting into the room. You just want room key in this run? No, 44. No, the one on the moon is actually not a crash robe. I don't know why. So we need to do this. Put on Giant's Mask. And then double equip. Yo, Big Daddy, thank you so much for the 7-month resub. Yeah, dude, has it been that long already? It's crazy. Oh, thank you very much, Big Daddy. Dude, this Twin Mold fight, though, Jimmy, how can you not be enticed by this Twin Mold fight? This is the Twin Mold fight. Big Daddy's actually been following for 6 years. It's nutty. Yeah, you've definitely been around longer than that, Crust. I wonder if you, like, unfollowed and refollowed as, like, a meme once?
Poggers, bro.
Alright, a real Poggers, bro. Back when Trev's hair was long and I had the bowl cut. Alright, so I'm 7 minutes ahead. What are the worst parts of this run so far? I just need to, like, make sure I keep track of it. That way I know what to practice. Like, the worst parts of this run so far were, like, Great Bay Temple and the Mega Flip, right? I think those were the 2 single worst parts so far. I gotta make sure I, like, remember that so I know what to practice for next time. Yeah, like, Great Bay Temple as a whole needs practice. Like, I mean, it's a really, really short temple, so saying as a whole just means, like, 2 things, but... yeah, there's, like, 2 parts in Great Bay Temple I need to practice, and then the Mega Flip into Mountain Village. Those are the worst parts of the run so far. I just want to clean, like... When I am done with this ROM hack and can say, like, bye to it forever, I just want a run that's, like, kinda clean, you know what I mean? I just want to be able to walk away from it and said, like, I didn't lose, like, multiple minutes, like, anywhere. I didn't, like, completely, like, choke and, like... something, you know what I mean? Dude, I forgot about that stream where I was, like, jokingly calling, single subs single tingles. That was a good stream. Okay, so we're gonna do this, this, and this. Are bombs even necessary? Maybe that equip could just be hookshot arrows. Do I need bombs? No, I do use bombs for something. Foreo. Thank you for the single tingle, Foreo. Oh, that's the single gifts. Thank you so much, Foreo. Alright, wait, I have to pay attention because this is the Wizrobe that crashes. If I'm not paying attention here, the game could crash. Nice! Okay. The Wizrobe is stuck? As long as he's stuck like that and the game doesn't crash, I don't care. If the game doesn't crash, it's perfectly alright. Gonna go around you. Okay. Everything's fine. Yo, Fuzzy, thank you so much for the tier 3 gift sub. Oh my god. Not quite a single tingle, but I appreciate it very much. That's very generous. So now let's not crash on this trick really quick. Yo, do I see a scam train out of the corner of my eye? Well, give me a moment to not crash. Nice. All right, didn't crash. Yo, Crust, thank you so much for the gift sub as well. Getting the scam train going with Fuzzy. You know, a scam train is the perfect time to remind everyone, right? If you haven't used your Twitch Prime this month, it might just be sitting there unused, all right? You're leaving a free sub on the table. Can you imagine that? Yeah, any Twitch Primers in the chat? No Prime gamers, absolutely not. Oh man, Flashfire with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, Flashfire. Joining in on the scam train. Yo, Fuzzy, thank you so much for the 944 bits. Oh, I was about to say that's an odd number, but does that get you a new badge? Oh, man. Yo, Flashfire. Thank you so much for the 5-pack of gifted subs. That's very generous. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Flashfire. Not content with being scammed once, Flashfire decided to be scammed 6 times. Alright, I can save a lot of time on this split right here if Lullaby Skip goes really, really well. So this is like a big section. Like everywhere from here until the end of the run has time save in it. Like my end game is really, really bad in PB. Oh yeah, and like I love hyping up Lullaby. I really hope I get Lullaby Skip first try here because every single run I hype up Lullaby Skip and then I like fail it first try. So hopefully I get it first try here. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, there's like several minutes, Rixa. I don't know exactly how much, but it's a long time. Yo, BDR, thank you very much for the quarter. Alright. Here we go. In case you've never seen this before, I'm going to do a Lullaby Skip that, outside of Randomizer in this category, just, like, doesn't exist. Yo, Anon, thank you so much for the 5-pack as well. Oh, that's crazy. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you as well, Anon. Alright, one moment. One moment for focus. Okay, this should work, I think. No, it missed! Dude, what is the hitbox on this flagpole? And how do I always manage to miss? The hitbox on this flagpole is super wonky. I don't get it. Because, like, it'll look like it's dead on, and then it just misses. And that's the only reason this trick really fails, is because I missed the flagpole. You need to hit it with the hook shot. That one I knew was gonna miss. That almost certainly hits. Well, I thought I unequipped Hookshot. Oh wait, did I re-equip it? Wait, I mean, it didn't hit anyway, but... Okay, yeah. I did re-equip Hookshot by mistake, but... It still missed, so even if I had done it properly, it would have failed. Please hit the flagpole. Okay, we're good. Yo, Forio, thank you so much for gifting an 11 pack. That is an interesting number. Thank you so much, Forio. I appreciate your deviation from the multiples of 5. I wonder if I'm gonna have to invert this one. I'd say I'd definitely be on track to not invert. If I hadn't failed Lullaby Skip the first time, but... I think it does, Zoe. Or, like, I don't know if it's the hack or what. Like, I just noticed when I was practicing it that, like, I never got the third swing. And that I could just mash B. Yo, that was gigantic scam train. Thank you again, everyone who gifted. Guys are in very nice time. Wait, I wasn't even thinking about it, but there's still the sub goal for dyeing my hair. Am I doomed yet? Am I safe for now? I'm safe for now. I wonder if I'm gonna have to invert time. If this dungeon goes really, really well, I might not have to invert, which would be really cool, actually. This would be the first run where I didn't have to invert. Like, you do have to, like, play really, really well in this run to not invert, for sure. Dang it! I can put down a bomb as Goron in this hack. Nah, you don't have to do that for you. That's potentially a lot of money. Also, something I wanted to mention in this room that I noticed, these bubbles do not attack you in this hack, in this room, and neither does the real bomb chew. So, like, for some, like, I'm not sure if it's, like, a property of this room that, like, some enemies don't attack you, or if, like, but for some, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's still September. Thank you so much, for you. Yeah, I think September ends tomorrow. Alright, I practiced the wiggle. Can I get the wiggle first try? If I don't get the wiggle first try, I might have to invert the time. Okay, that should be good. Okay, but then why do those bubbles also... Okay, I fired too quickly. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna invert yet. I think I might still be able... I might still be able to do this without inverting. If I fail one more time, I guaranteed have to invert, though. I aimed too high. That's okay. That wastes very little time. Oh my god. That's okay. That's okay. My PB fails this for like 6 minutes. I practiced this Everything's okay. As long as I get the hover going, I should get it. Just need to get the hover going. Okay. This should be good. But yeah, what I was saying, Zoe, is that, like, why do those bubbles also not attack? Is there... The hook shot missed. Okay. Is there a type of bubble that doesn't attack you either? I have to invert now, unfortunately. Why did the hook shot miss? Come on. We practice this trick, and this trick is like precise. We haven't even got the hover yet. Come on. Okay, this should work. I'm aiming at the thing. Here we go. Okay, this is the trick we're going for, Deboir. Need to get closer. Nice, okay, once I got the hover going, I got it first try. Let's go!
Let's go!
I have a backup. I have a backup. That's the first time I failed that, but I have a backup for that. My angle's off. Good turn. You think I want a weird shot on this hack, Zoe, if I don't have to? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, my equips here are supposed to be Fierce Deity, Bombs, and Bow. Dang, slightly late. Slightly late. The timing is weird as Fierce Deity. Nice, hello. Or wait. Alright, that's a little debatable, Nuz. That one might not quite be true. Yo, congrats, Timper. You were here just in time to watch me save several minutes, probably. Nope, I'm pretty sure the run is not dead yet, Timper. I have lots and lots of time save right here. Alright, let's nail the goat fight, because the goat fight is really, really cool, if I can nail this strat. I love this strat. No, not the pot! Go, 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 go! Nice, okay, okay. The pot almost stopped me, but we got him. So the reason I do that strat for this fight instead of the normal arrow strat is because Goat is actually immune to arrows in this ROM hack. They do 0 damage. They don't even stun him. They don't do anything.
bro.
The only things you can hit Goat with are Goron, any of Goron's damaging moves. They all hit. Goron in general hits. Fierce Deity can hit with beams, and bombs hit, and that's it. And for some reason, Goron does more damage than Fierce Deity. So that is the reason. A similar strat to that can be done in, like, vanilla. It's actually, I think, faster for, like, some randomizers where you have Great Fairy Sword. When you do that strat in vanilla, you do it with Great Fairy Sword instead, I think. Is this looking like a final run? Probably not. We haven't even done the moon yet. But even without, like, unless the moon is, like, perfect, there's no way this is a final run. I'm not gonna be a perfectionist, but there's still a couple splits where I lost, like, multiple minutes. Like, I really want to clean up the Great Bay segment. This thing looks really bad. This segment was really bad. I don't know, though. Like, even though the Great Bay was really, really bad, the rest of it really wasn't. The rest of this run has been pretty good. So, like, I don't know. Maybe if the moon goes... Okay. If the moon goes perfectly, actually, maybe this is the final run. But if I mess up the moon too much... we'll have to see. I still had to invert, though. And the goat split still wasn't great because I still failed the wiggle a couple times. Alright, Forio, have a good night. I hope I caught you before you left. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thanks again for all the gift subs. Okay. What do my equips need to be here? I need to equip Bottle and Bremen Mask, and I'm gonna dupe over Bremen Mask. And then get the hot spring water and the fish. Bomber Code was 13 tries this run. It saved like 6.5 minutes right at the beginning of the run. So more, like half of this total time save was just the Bomber Code. Very nice. Well, I need a bomb drop now. Again. I really, really need a bomb drop. So Bottle for fish. I really need a bomb drop. I only need one, but I'm gonna have to reload this area. I need one bomb drop. If I get, oh my God, Auto doesn't come back. Okay, I know where I'll get a bomb drop. I don't want to kill a Tektite for a chance at a bomb drop. I want like a guaranteed bomb drop, so I know where I'll get it. I know where I'll get it. Yo, Poke, thank you so much for the raid. Trev stinks. It seems like, is that you, Cha-Cha? Oh, is this bomb drop gone? Alright, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna have to quickly go into Termina Field and get bombs. So I'm gonna lose a little bit of time there, but that's okay. Man, I'm always really short on bombs coming out of Snowhead Temple. I wonder if there's an easy fix to that. Although, I always waste a few, so I'd probably be fine if I didn't waste a few. If I managed to not waste a few, it'd just be good. More than likely. I want one more. I'm gonna be greedy. Ask for one more. Because running out of bombs on the moon is really, really bad. If I run out of bombs before the end of a Dalwa trial on the moon, I actually cannot complete the moon. So taking precautions there is definitely a good thing. Bernard, I think I see where that one's going. But sure, I'll bite. Who's Yoma? Is it Yoma? You got me. I have been got! Alright, I think as long as I nail every strat on the moon and don't mess up anywhere super, super badly, this run can sub to 30. Probably. You're slightly more than 10% of the way to Trebda. Let's go. Alright, I guess it's time to curse the run really quick. Take a screenshot of my splits and post them on Twitter. Alright, I have cursed the run. I have posted a picture of the splits on Twitter. It is doomed. The run is about to crash. Probably. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I'm about to get spectrumed. That would do it. That would do it. Okay, hopefully I do not mess up Stephanie Skip. So Stephanie Skip is a trick that saves over a minute, and you can only try it once. If you fail it, there are certain ways you can fail it where you can still do it, but a lot of the ways, most of the ways that you fail it will not allow you to try again. Because it's a setup that's based upon your initial position when you spawn in the moon, and once you've messed up the setup and you're not in the right position anymore, it's just over. You can't get that exact position again quickly. I don't even know a way to do it. So don't say that, Drock. Yeah, what Nuz said. I'll be calling doom and gloom before I've done the trick. You know, Druck, I didn't even consider that, but yeah, you could like double ledge grab at like a corner and get like a guaranteed position probably. What are you on about, DF? Alright, here we go. Stephanie skip. Let's not mess this up. God, I hope I don't. Okay, this is looking good. It's looking good. Fantastic. Buffering is bad. That should work, I think. Come on, come on. Let's go. Okay. I'm nailing that trick recently. Let's go. Okay. I've never had that hot spring water miss before. I don't know what it looks like if it's going to miss. I've tried to get it to miss in practice and it just never misses. Okay, I lost a lot of time in this trial to this next trick. This next trick is incredibly precise and requires a lot of buffers. So first thing I'm gonna do is Void to reset the platform cycle, because in my testing of the full room, you can actually get owned really, really badly if you go for it right away. Like, not right away, rather. Like, the platform cycle starts getting, like, desynced. And when you land on the platform, you could get immediately owned by spikes if you don't reset the room. One more. First try? First try, let's go! Okay. So I know that was really slow, and it requires a lot of buffering, but it's because that trick is so many ways frame perfect. And position perfect, and angle perfect. Like, everything about that trick is so incredibly precise that you need to play it out really, really slowly. Like, you need a very specific position, very specific angle, and you need to get the right frames. I made that setup. That's a Trev original, so it's my fault. I guess well, it's not my fault that the trick itself requires such precise, like, I don't know, but, fish, fake Gibdo on C left, real Gibdo on C right, dupe over real Gibdo. I'll explain what that trick does in a moment. Give me a moment to do this, that way I don't mess it up, and then I'll explain what that trick does. So I don't want to accidentally equip over Gibdo. If I accidentally equip over Gibdo, the run is dead. So the trick I just did with all the pause buffering is actually the only way to pull a bomb in that area, DF. You cannot pull a bomb in that area. Normally, your C buttons are completely disabled. But there's one frame where you can use restricted items by equipping them over a normally non-restricted item when you first ledge grab and get the pop-up. So you need to very specifically hit the ledge in a way that gives you a pop-up from the ledge, puts you on the up there, and then that way you can pull a bomb without falling into the void. Like this. Fantastic. Okay. Very good movement by me. Very good movement by yours truly, Trev person. At it again. Choking the moon. I'm gonna have to do another. Let's do this. And this will miss the block, yep. There is a setup for the skip in this room. There's two. I'm gonna be doing Drux. Zoe also came up with one, but Drux is a lot easier. Sorry, Zoe. I'm not forgetting to pull the block this time. I got it. I'm on top of it. Okay, that actually doesn't waste much time, believe it or not. I know it may be hard to believe, but thankfully, that actually just, like, it doesn't really change that much. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get this set up first try and save a ton of time. I believe. You better all believe too. If you're not believing hard enough, I might fail it instead. Alright, I guess we were all believing hard enough. I got it. I got it. Look how much time I'm saving, guys. Look how much time. Guys, it's sub 230 pace. It's sub 230! Wait, alright, don't choke it now. Do not die somewhere. If I die somewhere, that's like the only way to kill the run at this point. Now, dying is something that could happen because the human trial that comes right after this has a whole bunch of mini-bosses, and it's much harder than the normal human trial, and everything does double damage. But I also have infinite milk, so as long as I'm being careful, I shouldn't die. Oh yeah, and in the Majora boss fight, the Remains and Incarnation do 6 hearts of damage at a time, which is a little scary. Believe it or not, it is not only the Remains that do 6 hearts of damage, but it's also Incarnation. Because I think Incarnation uses the same projectile as the Remains. So they all do 6 hearts of damage. The order of these switches does not matter. No, I'm doing them in the order that I believe to be fastest. Although, honestly, since I Goron Void after this one and after the first two, it doesn't really matter what order you do them in, because you're resetting yourself back to the start anyway, both times. The most obnoxious enemy that could be added to the Majora fight, a crashing Wizrobe. But only during Incarnation. Pirates? Yo. Please grab the switch. The Iron Knuckle does 8 hearts of damage, and I have 9 max health right now, so before the Iron Knuckle, I will heal just to be safe. Bomber Code was 13 tries this run. Bomber Code accounts for 6.5 minutes of my time save currently. It's not even half my time save, actually. I've just improved so many other parts of the run, too.
Loggers, bro.
Hey. It really is, though. Like, everything keeps moving while the Wizrobe is doing his Phase 2 cutscene. Like, the Dynolfos start right next to you. It's just so wonky. It's like, it's strange. Mass Quest low percent. Never. That sounds absolutely horrible. Alright, time to drink some milk. Nice try, Sun Gun. Nice try. I appreciate the attempt. There we go. Nice. Let's drink some more milk. And the reason we want to drink so much milk here is the penalties for dying or falling low HP in this area are so extremely bad. It's just not worth risking, like, ever. For instance, this room is a pirate fight. And if I get knocked to 1 HP during this pirate fight, the moon crashes. Nice quick spin. What? There's no way I input a quick spin. I just don't agree. Also, if I open this chest, the run dies. Because it will overwrite my fish with a red potion. And then I won't have the fish to give to this guy. God, first aid, he's so strong. Yeah, older versions of this ROM hack actually required room key on the moon in order to actually, like, complete it. And if you didn't have it, you'd have to start the moon all over. Okay, I'm already at full HP. So as long as Garo Master doesn't hit me. Why can he block the beams? Oh, he hit me. Well, let's drink some milk. I can't get this backflip. Should I just turn human and shield it? I guess I'm just gonna turn, like, human. Or, like, I should just go for the roll. Like, I should have been doing that from the beginning. I did try magic attack one of the cycles, Druck. I think from now on, like, if there's more runs after this, from now on that Garo Master, I'll always do the roll attack instead. I think that's probably the best play. Alright, I mean, as long as I don't die to Majora fight, this is it. This is sub 230. This is a 226, I think. If everything goes well here. Yo! God, I don't know if I want to go for more after this. It's so hard to decide. I'm gonna have to think about it during the credits. We're gonna have to figure out, like, if this gets the sub 230, do I go for more than this? Because the run was far from perfect, but also getting a perfect run of this is really hard, and I got 13th try bomber code, which, like, is really nice luck. It's really good. I have 8.5 hearts. All is well. Okay, so the reason I kill all the remains is because the shots that they fire, which in the base game normally do 1 heart, in this hack they do 6 hearts each. We don't let him live. And then Incarnation, if it decides to attack me as well, it will do 6 hearts, but at least I will live. Okay, I dodged it, but if that had hit me, it would have done 6 hearts. Dodging it is nice, because it means I don't need to drink the milk. Dang, that stun lock doesn't work because of the jump. Whew! Ooh, I golded that by 2 seconds! Let's go! Exactly 17 minutes! Okay, 2:26:21. I beat sub 2:30 by almost 4 minutes. I don't know how to feel about this. The run was, like, good in a lot of places, too. It was kind of bad in, like, 3 places in particular. And then other than that, like, that moon was really good. The moon as a whole went really, really well. And the moon is the hardest part of the run. By far. By far. And the moon went really, really well. So, that feels nice. It had 13th try bomber code. Oh my god. Wait, there was a prediction running? I didn't even realize it. What was the prediction? Was it like, do I PB? Oh, sub 230. Yo, there weren't many doubters on the sub 230. Thanks, guys. There's no doubters. Resetting to bomber code sounds really terrible. Especially since intro in this hack is longer than normal because all text in this game scrolls slower. Oh my god. I did it. I hit my goal.
That's done
in a ROM hack. My god. Anon, thank you so much for the done ban. All the done bans are leaving. So if I am done with this category with this run, then what I will do next is 100% glitchless. If I am done. That was always what was planned to be after Mass Quest. So, like the upcoming, like the categories I want to do next are 100% glitchless, and then I want to do regular 100% after that. Right, which, regular 100% is now called 100% no major glitches or something. I think that's the way the leaderboard shaped up. And 100% no major glitches is just like SRM is banned. Like, what ends up being, the definition of a major glitch in MM is really, really, like, it's really just like a few things. Like, no SRM, no arbitrary code execution, no text overflow, and, like, everything else is allowed. So, major glitches for MM, as far as, like, those categories are concerned, is, like, it's different than A Link to the Past, because I think A Link to the Past, no major glitches, is, like, a lot more all-encompassing and includes a lot more glitches. Where in MM, it's just, like, 3 things that are, like, super, super broken. $2:15:43 with bomber code. 2:15:43 is the new goal. How could I ever get a 2:15:43 with that bomber code, though, Zoe? Because all the codes I guess at the start, they always end in 1. Like, I guess all the codes that end in 1 first. We'd have to switch it up. But guessing codes that don't end in 1 first is, slow. We'll just have to make that the code I guessed first every time, Zoe. Yeah. And if it's not that code, I reset. I might try 100% with SRM when after no major glitches, but 100% with SRM is something I'm, like, less interested in at the moment. The default, like, most popular 100% category has always been the one that is now called no major glitches. And I haven't run that one in years. I want to run it again. It's been a while. In MM, some things make SRM more interesting, I'd say, Elderfen. I don't know. Like, having Sun Song is really, really cool. And then, like, but a lot of the other stuff isn't quite as cool, so I don't know. Also, wait a minute, I didn't put chat on screen. Gotta have chat on screen for the credits. Alright. Hello, DF. You were on stream. Did I hear about Moon Boots? I heard about it, Druck. I haven't seen it yet. Oh my god, Bernard spamming for YouTube. Is there videos of it already, Druck? I've heard about it, but I haven't kept up with it. Sun Song is really, really strong, but it's cool in a lot of places.
Hop. Yup. Grimpa.
Follow Trev Person on Vimeo. Yo, Death Warrior, thank you so much for the 35-month resub. I appreciate it very much. YouTube must know that Trev eats ice cream with a fork. Yo, I'll say it. I do. I totally do. All right. Everyone watching me on YouTube, like, I just lost all my subscribers on YouTube. Channel's dead. Might as well give up on the YouTube dream now. Everyone knows that I eat ice cream with a fork. It's true. Unfollow it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jimmy beat me again already. Yo, Jimmy was here earlier and I was trying, I don't know if he's still here, but I was trying to get him to run Mass Quest again. Trying to get him to reinstall Mass Quest. I don't know if he's gonna do it. Spending a portion of my Trev Dav fund to ensure Trev eyes. Get out of here. There he is. He alone occupies the windowsill. Izzy Butter? Oh man. I've heard of that game, Butter. Never seen gameplay of it though, but that name sounds familiar. It's a rhythm game, right? Is it a rhythm game, or am I thinking of something else? I might be wrong. I don't know yet, DF. I haven't decided. Probably English. Probably. Yeet Trev Eyes in return! Oh my god. Ah! This was my first run of the night. It had really good bomber code luck. Like, at the very beginning of the run, I saved 6.5 minutes to getting 13th try bomber code. And there are 120 possibilities for the bomber code, so 13 is pretty lucky. Is pretty lucky. So that alone makes this run absolutely horrible to run against, and might mean I'm done with this category. So here's what I'm gonna do, I think. Like, I've been thinking about this, so what were the really bad parts of this run? The really, really bad parts of this run were, like, I needed a bomb drop at this split, so I lost a little bit of time. But that wasn't terrible. Lullaby skip, I got, like, second try, which isn't terrible. Goat split, like, the hookshot wiggle didn't take as long as normal, so that wasn't that bad. The absolute worst part of this run was Great Bay Temple. And other than that, and like the mega flip past the ice at the beginning, other than those two things, this run really wasn't terrible. It was a really, really good, except for like 2 or 3 splits. And I don't know if 2 or 3 bad splits is enough to like make me run against this awful, awful Bomber's Code thing at the beginning. But did I miss Bella's message? What am I missing? Sorry, I was completely caught up. No, Bella! Oh my god, that is the worst message for me to be missing. No! I'm sorry, Bella. I'm glad you feel that way. I'm sorry I was missing it. Of all the messages I could be missing, I'm missing the message of someone thanking me for making them feel included. I know, I do I try to keep up with chat. I do. Sometimes I just get caught talking about something. So, like, this run, if it was done really, really well, it'd be a couple minutes faster for sure. It could be like, maybe you could get I mean, you could definitely get sub 220 on this, but like so much would need to go right. You'd need to get lucky with the bomber code, and like everything would need to go well. So, I don't know. I'll have to decide where to go from here. I think for today, I'm definitely not gonna do more runs of this for today, and I'm gonna have to decide if I want to do more runs of this tomorrow or if it's time to move on to 100% glitchless. Because if I move on to 100% glitchless now, it's just like, I don't know, the timing is not bad. The timing is definitely not bad. Like I can move into it during, like, at the beginning of October and get some time with the category. Eat those two again and put the frog back? Oh my god. Alright, throwing them again. Alright. So yeah. I'm feeling... I don't know. I do feel somewhat satisfied with this run. Somewhat.